Have you ever wondered what happens if you water your plants with some coconut water? Will the natural sugars kill them, or will they grow like crazy? In today's episode, we'll conduct a simple DIY gardening experiment to investigate the miraculous effect of coconut water on seed germination and plant growth. Coming up. In some of my previous episodes, I conducted experiments on electroculture and magnetism to see how they affect plant growth. You can watch those episodes from links in description below. Today, we are trying a brand new experiment using something you can easily find at your local market, coconuts. But wait, before we start the experiment, you need to know which coconut water is best. Tender green coconut water or the water from a fully ripe, mature brown coconut? Let's look at the botany. Coconut water is technically the liquid endosperm of the coconut. It is heavily packed with vitamins, minerals, and most importantly, phytohormones called cytokinins. Cytokinins are powerful plant hormones that promote cell division or cytokinesis in plant roots as well as shoots. They signal the plant to grow faster, germinate quicker, and build a massive root system. Here is the secret. Tender, young green coconuts contain the highest, most potent concentration of active cytokinins. As the coconut matures into a brown, ripe coconut, this liquid endosperm solidifies to form the hard white meat, and the cytokinin concentration in the remaining water drops significantly. Therefore, our hypothesis today is tender coconut water will act as a superior natural rooting hormone and growth booster compared to ripe coconut water and plain water. Now, let's jump into the experiment. First, the materials and methods. We need 3 identical plastic containers. We need identical seeds. You can use any vegetable seeds for this project. We need identical potting mix for all 3 containers. For this, we are using a well-draining soil mix with 40% garden soil, 30% coco peat or peat moss, and 30% vermicompost or decomposed cow dung. And finally, we need 1 tender green coconut, 1 mature brown coconut, and regular water for a control pot. The constants in our study are very important. The potting mix is exactly the same. The location is the same. All 3 pots will be placed in the exact same balcony area to receive the exact same amount of indirect sunlight, and the volume of liquid they receive will exactly be the same. Let's begin. Step 1. Label the containers. Pot A will be for tender coconut water, pot B will be for ripe coconut water, and pot C will be our control pot, receiving only plain water. Make sure you don't forget the basics, adding some drainage holes to the containers. Well, Step 2. Preparing the rooting solution. We cannot pour pure coconut water directly into the soil. The natural sugars will attract ants, fungus, and soil pests, which will completely ruin the experiment. We must dilute it. For pot A, extract the tender coconut water and mix it at 1:5 ratio. That is roughly 200 ml of tender coconut water to 1 liter of regular water, or 100 ml into 500 ml of water. For pot B, extract the water from the mature brown coconut and prepare the exact same 1:5 dilution. Step 3. Sowing the seeds. We'll sow 3 identical vegetable seeds into each container. Plant them to a depth of about twice their thickness, which is a general rule of farming for sowing any seed into the soil. You can watch these related episodes on links in the description below. Step 4 is watering. Water pot A thoroughly with the tender coconut solution, like depending on the pot size, 100 to 200 ml at once. Water pot B with mature coconut solution, exactly the same quantity as pot A. Water pot C with plain water, and again exactly the same quantity. We'll repeat this specific watering routine every alternate day. Now, let's look into the magical results. On day 3, you can clearly see the magic of cytokinins. In pot A, treated with tender coconut water, the seed has already cracked the surface and germinated. In pot B, with the ripe coconut water, we see the soil just starting to bulge, but no clear green shoots yet. In pot C, our control pot, there is absolutely no signs of germination. Fast forward to day 6. The difference is absolutely shocking. The seedlings in pot A are standing nearly 3 inches tall with broad, dark green cotyledon leaves. The cytokinins have triggered massive cell division. Pot B has germinated, but the seedlings are visibly shorter, sitting in just about 1.5 inches. Pot C has finally just sprouted, but still looks weak and tiny when compared to the others. By day 9, the results of these DIY experiments are undeniably clear. We carefully uprooted one of the seedlings from each pot to examine the root systems. The root ball from pot A is dense, fibrous and completely entangled, a perfect healthy root system ready to absorb massive nutrients. Pot B has a decent root system, but it is significantly less dense. Pot C has a very basic sparse taproot system. So, the conclusion is, our hypothesis is proved. Coconut water, specifically the tender green coconut water, is a highly effective natural plant growth booster and rooting hormone due to its rich cytokinin content. Ripe coconut water works, but it is far less potent. The next time you enjoy a tender coconut, do not throw away the leftover water. Dilute it and feed it to your container plants for explosive growth. Please let me know in the comment section if you have tried this hack before. Please hit a thumbs up if you found this scientific experiment helpful, share this video with your gardening friends, and consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. Happy gardening!